Right. Centre the clay. Whoa. You may ask, what am I making? Well, this is something. It's a bit of a sort of prototype idea. It's actually going to be a. When you've done the washing up, you've got your knives and forks. Cutlery drainer, that's what it's called. Cutlery drainer. This is a prototype one because, well, say prototype, I've no doubt somebody else has done one better or similar, or none of us are really original, are we? We just copy from one another. We think we're original, but we don't copy the idea from somebody else, or we see it in a magazine, or we copy it from nature. So I suppose I'm not really original. Right, now the thing to remember about a cutlery drainer is don't make it too thin in the bottom. Now this particular cutlery drainer, I want to throw it with a built-in bit around the base here, which is going to be a like a moat, if you like, because one of the things about cutlery drainers is that they can leave a lot of water mess on the side if you don't put them in something, i.e. a saucer or something. Well, this is basically a cutlery drainer with a built-in saucer. You can understand me. So this, what I'm doing down here is going to be the moat, if you like, that catches the. Now what happens is you put your, let's say, your knives and forks in here, yeah, like that. Okay, they lean in there. The water drips off of them, collects in the base. Okay, but we don't want the water to collect in the base, so I have to put some little holes here, down on the, probably 2 or 3 little holes, so the water that's on the inside flows outside and it then collects in this moat here. As well as that, what I'm going to do is this flange rim that you see that I've done here, that I've just turned over, well, I'm going to put holes in that all the way along here, so that things like teaspoons and other things can slot in there, if you're with me, and hang there, and they too will drip down into this moat. The thing is, what I've got to try to do is to make sure that it's wide enough to catch the drips from the items that are hanging from the flange. Now right in the very centre of the cutlery drainer, okay, it's slightly coned upwards like that. Alright, that is so it makes it a bit thicker there in the middle, but also the water off of the cutlery drains to the side, to the edges where the holes are, and then goes out into the moat. It's all very high tech. It's all good fun. Now, it's surprising what you know, can go into making a good design as opposed to making an average design. Don't make that many cutlery drainers, to be honest, but occasionally somebody wants one, so this is an order for somebody, so I'm going to. Right, so I'm just cleaning that off there a bit. Now the holes I will put in a bit later when it's cheese hard. Just leather that down there. Did I leather it there? Yes, I'll do it again anyway. Okay, right, so all that remains is for me to stick this off like that with a stick. And cut him off, and that will be lifted off now, the whole bat and all. Okay, I'm not going to try and lift the pot, that's why I've thrown it on a bat. So, oh, there we go. And you probably can't see, it's very, very slightly higher in the middle, slightly domed. As I say, it's to let the water feed to the sides, and yeah, there we go, cutlery drainer. Have a go. Take a walk on the wild side. Bye now.